Yes, Bitcoin has reached my last week's target. This is the target for this week, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are on this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video. Welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. In today's short but powerful video, 2 news items, 4 amazing charts, 1 inspirational quote. Let's quickly jump into it, as I will keep it really short today. Again, I wish you an amazing Monday. Welcome to a new week, but let's jump now into the news. Bam. The 325 billion PNC bank just announced it will start to let their customers buy Bitcoin and sell Bitcoin within their app, guys. This means 10 million customers getting access in a very simple way to Bitcoin. Of course, it's not the access I'm dreaming of, because I'm a Bitcoiner. I'm not a shitcoiner. I don't want people to buy Bitcoins with their bank account, as when you hold your Bitcoins on your bank account, that's not really your Bitcoin, not your keys, not your Bitcoin. But I'm also a realist. I also realize that when people get simplified access to those Bitcoins through a banking app, that of course will lead to more adoption. Why? Because people are very simple human beings that want to do everything in a simple way. And that simple way for them is buying Bitcoin with their banking app. When they hodl those Bitcoins on their banking app, we will take them as influencers till the next step and educate them on how to really hodl your Bitcoins, to hodl them in self-custody. But again, that's 10 million customers getting access to Bitcoin in a very simplified way because of PNC Bank. First news item. Let's jump into the second news item. The second news item is about Panama. The mayor of Panama has just announced that he wants the Panama Canal to start and accept Bitcoins. Those Bitcoins that they will earn with the Panama Canal, they want to add to the strategic reserve of Canada. Yes, and that strategic reserve is going to be in Bitcoin. Just imagine all of those people telling you that Bitcoin was a scam. Now, if they want to pass the Panama Canal, they can pay in Bitcoin, and the country that is accepting those Bitcoins is adding those Bitcoins to the strategic reserve of that country. This is massive news, guys. This is going to happen all over the world. This is what we call international FOMO among countries. Each and every country wants to hodl some Bitcoin. They don't want to miss out on this digital gold rush of the 21st century. And Bitcoin is the main, and no, not the main, the only digital asset that is limited to 21 million, that is completely decentralized, that can't be stopped or can't be changed by anyone. That is what you need to understand. There can be 12 million cryptos created, all kinds of things. They are not comparable to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the king. That's why they say Bitcoin is the king, because all those others are nothing like Bitcoin. Am I investing in these others? Yes. It's like investing in stocks. That's for me all the altcoins. I treat them as stocks. I buy them, I sell them, I buy them, I sell them. And when I make shitloads of profits, I put the profits of trading those altcoins, those stocks, into the digital gold, into Bitcoin. That is my pension fund. That's my hodl portfolio. Please understand that there is international, institutional, international countries, international pension funds, international whatever there is. It's all FOMO. They all want a piece of Bitcoin. You should be holding those Bitcoins. You should be buying those Bitcoin, guys. That were the 2 news items for today. Epic news items. But let's quickly jump now into the charts to show you what is happening to Bitcoin this week, in my opinion, and where will we end up next, guys.
Use my special link down below here to sign up to Bybit and claim your amazing bonus up to 30,000 US dollar. You will receive $30 for just signing up. Use my link down below and click it now.
The first chart for the day, guys, is this 4-hour chart. The coffee tastes different today. Maybe it's because of the charts. Let's check the Bitcoin chart, guys. Look, that pump all the way to 121K. I told you last week we would visit that if we would break that green line. We broke that green line, and look what kind of a move happened. Breaking it, retesting it, and bam. And that's exactly what I told you would happen. This would be the resistance. We like broke through the resistance in a very rapid pace, and then we are hitting the next resistance around 121. That is keeping us from making a new all-time high. But I believe that new all-time high will be there very soon on the charts. And you know, the previous one was over here, I think. Let me see, 123,250. The next one, probably 126 to 128. At least that is my target for now, for the short term. Breaking this line. This is a huge area of resistance, but the moment we break it, we will see a new all-time high, guys. Now, on the weekly chart is still the same. I told you we need to start making candles above this 50% area, that line, that green box I drew like months ago. I told you the first time we had 190%, then we had 100%, the next move will be 50%, then will become resistance, and the moment we break that resistance, that is when we will hunt for the top over there, this line. This is exactly what is happening. Look, we are now above it, above that line. We are building a candle up that 50% level, and then we need to close that in 6 days around these numbers or a little bit higher, and we have the first candle that is above this resistance area for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. Every candle is a week resistance. They are hitting that line. This candle is above that line. If we stay above it, we will be making very beautiful all-time highs very soon, guys. I have 3 more other charts, those over here, because this one, you remember from last week, I told you, yes, we took out all of the liquidity. I told you this liquidity was taken out, that was taken out, this was taken out, now we're going to take out this one. That is what I told you in last video. Look where we are. At the moment, we are taking out this liquidity over there. 120 to 121 is exactly a shitload of people that we liquidated, that were going short on Bitcoin. They are now all liquidated here because Bitcoin went long, the opposite direction. That is what I told you that would happen. It is there now, guys. Now, way more important is not what I think, what I believe, what I say, but what the charts tell us. The charts are telling us this. It's very simple and clear. The first halving top was here, was already happened in this part of the 4-year cycle. The second halving top should still be happening if you compare to this cycle, and the third one as well. Exactly in this box is where those last two halving cycles made their bull market top. Look, we are very close. This will take another couple of months, like maybe September, October, November, December, max of 4 months. I believe max of 2 months. I believe September, October will be this last epic euphoria phase, leading to a Bitcoin price of around 160,000 US dollars. So to be exact, my belief is that we will end up somewhere over there. 160,000 to 220,000 US dollars. That is my target for this orange line. We are very close. It's the last couple of months. Don't now get weak hands and sell your Bitcoins to all those people, all those countries, all those presidents, all those institutional investors, banks, all those pension funds that want to buy them too cheap from them. Let them buy more expensive. On this chart, you can see the same. That's the last chart, guys. Here you can see also that we are very near. We are close. We are there. We are there. We are already in August. We are nearing September. And then it will take October, November before we see the top. And that's a beautiful top, guys. If we reach these levels over there, that's 150K. And if you compare it to the previous cycles, it should be easy, doable. Yes, of course, a lot of people are shouting for 250K, 500K, 300K. Would all be beautiful, guys. For me, 160K is still the top, until the indicators are showing me very clearly that we could go higher than this. Then I will completely honestly tell you, hey, I was wrong, the top will be higher. At the moment, I don't have that feeling yet. And I also don't see it on the charts. That was the last chart for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the charts. Give them a thumbs up, and let's jump into the next part. I hope you really enjoyed those charts, guys. Short term, a lot of volatility. I told you last week, check the video, I told you after hitting this bottom, we're going to go and hunt for the next liquidation level around 122 to 124k. That is exactly what we are doing. We are now at 121k, exactly like I told you last week that was going to happen, and it is happening. And now, of course, I told you the next target, but don't worry. Short-term volatility is for all the people that trade. Long term, you zoom out, you look at that bigger picture, you understand the fundamentals of Bitcoin, you understand that it is a digital gold of the 21st century, you understand that it is the best performing asset of the last decades and will be the best performing asset of the next couple of decades. If you understand all that, you understand also that your bank account should be zero and your Bitcoin wallet should be boom, all in. This is shitcoins, fiat, euro, dollar. Purchasing power dropping, buying less everything, less drinks, less food, less cars, everything drops if you save your money in euros. Everything goes up if you save your money in Bitcoins. The purchasing power increases. And sometimes it decreases for 1 year. And then bam, it increases again for 3 years. And then it decreases again for 1 year, and then it increases again for 3 years. That's what they refer to as a 4-year cycle, guys. And that 1 year of decreasing is going to happen from the end of this year, when we had the bull market up in October, November, in my opinion, somewhere in that area, bull market up 160k, 12 months down, buying back the bear market bottom. That's the plan. There were the charts. Let's jump into the last part. The inspirational quote for today, guys. The inspirational quote for today is about being grateful. Yesterday, I had an amazing day with amazing people. We went to a very beautiful beach club where we had amazing dinners. We had fun in the sea. We went into the pool. Maybe a little bit too much drinks again, but it was champagne, so that's good for my body. It's not like too bad. But during that day again, I felt this emotional feeling of gratefulness being able to do that for my family, to do that for my friends, to enjoy those moments in a way that other people can't enjoy always. And then you get this warm feeling of gratefulness, and that gratefulness that gives you a shitload of energy. It remembered me to be more often grateful, to wake up more often in the morning and be grateful for what you have, for what you do, for what you know, for who is with you. Be grateful that your wife is next to you, that she's breathing, that your kids are waking up healthy. Be grateful for all the little things first. That's how I shifted from like being ungrateful and greedy and hateful to the person that I am now, because we threw away the materialistic world because we couldn't handle that pressure anymore. We didn't want that anymore. It was making me sick. And that is the moment, you know, when you become more grateful for the small things. Of course, also because I lost my parents, you become grateful for the time that you have yourself, you know. Next year I will be 48 years old. My mother died when she was 48, you know. You become grateful of all those minutes that you need to spend life. And the moment you become grateful for those things, that's the moment also that you should be realizing that if you're not happy, if you're not grateful every day, if you're running the hamster wheel in a way that you shouldn't be running that hamster wheel, you should stop. You should stop and grab life by the balls, the bull by the horns, whatever you call it. You should stop and do whatever your passion is. You should stop doing what you don't like and start spending all that precious time on all those things that you do like, that do influence your future in a positive way. Don't keep hanging in the past. Don't keep thinking too much of the future, but start with being grateful for each and every day, and then slowly build into this new future that you want to build for you, your family, the next generations, whoever it is. And yes, Bitcoin can help, as it is a freedom tool that is making it possible for your capital to work while you're enjoying life a little bit. But if you want more information about that, then you should join the Didi VIP group. That is where we educate everyone in how to build this life in a different way, guys. Because everything is possible, guys. That was everything for today. Short but powerful. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. What do you think about the news? What do you think about the charts? And what do you think about the inspirational quote, being grateful? I wish you an amazing week, an amazing Monday. Hopefully see you on Wednesday again for the next one. Bam.